Chuck a sickie.
Repeat that, please.
Can you give it in context?
Yeah.
Chuck a sickie.
Can you use it in a sentence?
I'm gonna chuck a sickie. Slower.
Like, I take pride in opening the door. I opened that door with such, like, she had a clear path.
Sometimes you open the door so much for others that, like, I'll be walking into the store and you've just opened it up for, like, 10 people behind me, and you just, like, let people continue to funnel through. And then I turn around and I'm like, where did he go?
Welcome back to Where's My Coffee podcast. I'm Paris.
I'm Georgia.
And this is episode 6.
Episode 6.
Yeah.
Let's get this. No, sorry. Sorry, go.
You just had
I had to say it.
He's now going to find us. He's going to sue us.
No.
For copyrights infringement.
Okay, little backstory. Paris watches a stream. Oh yeah, used to watch a streamer.
Don't even say who it is.
I don't even know their name.
Oh, okay.
They streamed The Last of Us, and before every single time of like the segment of the like recap of it, he'd go, "Let's get this," and it's just become like this little personal joke. Anyway, I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry.
Real quick, what is your favorite Starburst flavor?
Did this on Instagram this week, didn't you?
I did.
What do you think mine is before I say it? I'm curious if you know how well you know me.
Well, it's not red because you don't like cherry.
Hate cherry.
I would not say yellow because yellow, ooh, you do like lemon. Not to say yellow is the lemon flavor. And you do like pineapple.
But it's not pineapple. It's lemon.
It's not pineapple, but it is lemon. Mm-hmm. I feel like lemon. I'm just gonna go pink. Yeah, because that's the majority.
I thought you were gonna say lemon. I was like, "There's no shot you think lemon's my favorite."
The way you asked was like, I felt like it was a trick question.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I can say the obvious. I can say pink.
Yeah.
But it's natural. So, if you could rate the flavors in order, what would be?
I would say pink, orange, yellow, red.
Pink, orange, yellow, red. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you have orange number 2.
Yeah.
So orange. Okay. So
White.
Orange is my favorite flavor.
Yes.
My favorite flavor. So I'm gonna go orange. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go yellow.
Citrus man.
Pink, red.
Okay, so red's not you. You don't like red either?
No.
It's very medicine-y.
Yeah.
I've had them and I'm like, oh, let me give it a go. But like obviously those are the OG flavors, but now they have like watermelon and they do have more.
Yeah, I know.
But obviously not including those.
Yeah, we're sticking with the original
OG
pack. But yeah, so backstory, I was at work and we did a corporate event at some building in, I want to say, Alpharetta.
Okay. North of Atlanta.
North of Atlanta, yes. Mm-hmm. And I was super hungry. I hadn't eaten all day. I'm running around, getting this event set up.
Yep.
And I was thinking about food. And I look in their lobby of the office area, they have this bowl. And the bowl is full of Starburst. And I couldn't remember, since then, the last time I had Starburst. I eat candy, but if I do, it's like Twizzlers or it's Snickers. I have my go-to.
Yeah.
But Starburst, for many of us, is a nostalgic, a brand of candy.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my God, I'm going to take a handful of Starburst. But I only took the orange.
The flavor that I feel like everyone leaves too, which is kind of funny.
Which was surprising to me.
Yeah.
Because I was talking to some of the coworkers and the people who were actually in the building, and they were just like, wait, you like orange?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, it's the best flavor. They're like,
the whole debate.
Oh my God. Yeah, it seems like there's the pink flavor lovers against everybody else.
I feel like pink is superior, and like a lot of people will always go for pink first.
Yeah, but pink, it's not. It's really
It's strawberry. It's yummy. It's basic.
Oh, so okay, so you got red's cherry, pink is strawberry,
Lemon and orange.
lemon and orange. Mm-hmm. Orange is the best.
I'm not gonna lie, strawberry and orange, they're good. Yeah. Lemon and cherry, couldn't really care for.
My sister was like, "Ew," because I put a poll on Instagram, and she said, "Wow, you're insane." Or the orange flavor is like the purple flavor of Jolly Rancher, like the grape flavor Jolly. And I was like,
but the grape flavor of Jolly Rancher also is good.
Yeah, grape is a good flavor. And I said, if you're going to compare Starburst flavor to the grape flavor of Jolly Rancher, I would go cherry, the red Starburst, if anything.
Yeah, no, I disagree with that. But yeah,
Oh, really? You don't?
Yeah, the grape is great. Grape green
is
apple.
Pretty good. Now, when I was a kid, I didn't like the grape, but it's like one of those flavors like the...
There's a blue, right? That's good. That's the
updated version.
Oh, really?
Because nowadays it's like you said, there's different packets you can get. There's blue. They added the blue. I think they added that when I was in like middle school. I don't know. They used to have orange.
That's an American candy. I'm not as familiar.
The Jolly Ranchers used to have orange flavor back in the day.
I don't think I've ever had orange.
Yeah, my grandmother, when we went to church, she used to bring a baggie of like candy.
And you would always grab the orange?
The orange Jolly Ranchers was a thing.
That's funny.
Yeah, they need to come back out with the orange Jolly Ranchers.
Maybe. Well, there might be a reason why they got rid of them. Maybe people didn't like them.
So they discontinued the orange.
The masses have spoken.
All right. Well, I guess pink is what it is.
Pink is
superior, huh?
I think so.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So I was at Chick-fil-A. Mm-hmm. And I'm walking out with my order, and there's a woman who's coming inside. I hold the door open like a gentleman. Lady comes in, and it's like a split second where you wait for the, "Oh, thank you." Mm-hmm. She said nothing. And
how rude.
I stood there, and I was like, in my brain, I said, "Brain, you let me know how my reaction should be."
Right.
Because one, that was like a shot to the
I think
gut.
It's very rude to not acknowledge if someone's opening a door for you.
Right. Whether it's a woman or man,
any
child,
scenario,
any
sort of favor, like any sort of act of kindness that you are doing to a stranger, even to like a friend, like relative, whatever, you should always acknowledge that act of kindness.
Yeah.
And it's so easy. All they had to do was, like, they could have just done a little smile or like a little nod or something, or like a little thanks.
The smile, nah.
No, even just like a little thanks.
Oh yeah, something.
It doesn't
verbal.
have to be dramatic.
No, not just like, oh, thank you.
Just a simple acknowledgement is all they need to do, really.
Because like it's funny. I really I take pride in opening the door. I opened that door with such she had a clear path.
Sometimes you open the door so much for others that like I'll be walking into the store and you've just opened it up for like 10 people behind me, and you just like let people continue to funnel through, and then I turn around and I'm like, where did he go? And then I look and you're still just holding the door, and I was like, Paris.
Yeah. Paris. It's like you don't know. It's like double Dutch. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't know. You do like the trade.
Okay. Like you hold it open and you show that like you're going to do the trade, so then the next person can grab it after.
Yeah, it was just like a traffic of people, and I was like, I don't know when to jump in. No,
that's not just one time. That's consistent.
Oh, so awesome.
Yeah, that wasn't a one scenario situation. That it goes for many where I look back and I'm just like, where did he go? And you're still opening the door. I love it. Very gentleman act of you. Okay. But sometimes it throws me off because I'll be having a conversation and
yeah. You know what they say?
Back there.
Chivalry is not dead.
Is it though?
No, it's not dead. So you should have said, "Isn't it though?"
That's what I just said.
You said, "Is it though?"
Oh, did I? I don't know.
Did she? I don't know.
I don't know.
So yeah, I say all that to say that's one of my biggest pet peeves.
Yeah.
When people don't say thank you. I mean, no one owes me anything.
Yeah.
But I didn't owe them an open door.
No, but it's act of kindness.
Act of kindness. I didn't owe them that. So yeah, what is one of your pet peeves?
One of my pet peeves is You're gonna hate this because it's driving related. I feel like we've had so many driving related stories from me.
All right, have at it.
Okay, there's two. There's two, but they're simple. It's just got to do with like. Anyway, I'll just say. Okay. The first one is double yellow lines. They are there for a reason. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. You are not allowed to turn over double yellow lines to get into a driveway, a side street. The reason they're putting the double yellow lines there is to ensure that traffic continues to move, and then you turn at the next, because sometimes there's gaps in the yellow line. Mm-hmm. That means you're allowed to turn now.
Right.
But when the line is solid and there's two yellow lines, you can't cross it.
So here's my challenge to you.
Let me continue.
Okay.
Now, there are situations where like one side is yellow and then the other side is dotted. The dotted side has the permission to cross. Mm-hmm. The other side does not.
Right.
So there's an actual like rule behind what those lines mean.
Yes.
No one follows it. So you get these like 2-lane traffic situations where there's no reason why the lane closest to the lines should stop unless you're at a traffic light or an actual turning where you can turn.
Yeah.
But people will just stop in the middle of the road wanting to turn into a driveway or a side street.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
But what if that's my house? So you want me to drive an extra 2 miles just to turn down, to just turn around? So
Yes, you have like literally though.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
But this is the thing. They don't normally do it in that situation where it's like houses. It's like those double yellow lines don't normally exist in those situations.
In the back streets of Buckhead?
Those aren't double yellow lines. That's one yellow line. One yellow line, have at it. Or like a line, have at it. It's the double yellow. You obviously don't take note of it.
No.
But like, for example, Howe Mill, which is a road like directly like
Atlanta.
near where we live.
We don't want to scare away our other regions of,
In Atlanta. That's all double yellow line, except when there's the traffic intersection.
Yeah.
And there might be some driveways that have a little opening.
Okay.
That's why they're putting all of the median strip concrete, because people weren't listening to the yellow lines and still turning and like disrupting the flow of traffic. So they were like, oh, well, if you're not going to look at the yellow lines, let's put a concrete block there where you can't actually go over. That's why that exists now. You know that, right?
All right. No, I didn't know that, but thank you for the facts.
So that's a pet peeve.
For the
second pet peeve.
All right.
With
we
cars.
can tell. Traffic
It really gets me heated. It's hot in here. Anyway, second thing is the hazard lights. People, like, your hazard lights are there when you're in a hazard, not when you just want to stop on the side of the road and let someone out, or stop on the side of the road and disrupt traffic and pick up an order from the food place or whatever.
Yeah.
That's not what they're there for.
Right. Yeah.
If you need to drop someone off, or if you need to pick up the food, just go to the side street. Put like double park or something in situation, not on the main road, disrupting traffic.
Yeah. I will say there is, ladies and gentlemen, when you're on the roads or when my wife is on the road, just go home. Don't continue driving.
I'm not dangerous.
No, she's not dangerous,
vicious.
but she will come for you.
No one knows I'm coming for it. It's all internal. Windows are closed. I'm screaming, but like.
As far as the hazard lights thing, right? I do feel like there are scenarios where it's appropriate to, sometimes you just got to do what you have to do. Like if I have, you're not saying on major highways pulling over with the hazard lights.
No,
okay.
100% that's where you need to do it.
Okay, so you're saying.
I'm saying we're on, for example, just for our sake, we're on a peach tree.
Okay.
In Midtown.
Okay.
2 lanes on each side.
Got it.
There is a double yellow line in the middle.
Yeah.
And because there's a bunch of like restaurants and people from Uber Eats and like Postmates and everything.
For sure.
They just stop in the lane, put their hazard lights on to go and get the food and come back.
Now, they're not stopping directly in the middle of the lane.
They're stopping no, but no one can get around you. You have to switch lanes.
Well, that's not what hazard. Where are you going to go?
You find a place where you can park. That situation, it's a no stopping. You can't just stop. Yeah. And you putting your hazard lights doesn't give you the excuse to do that. Sometimes
it just ain't that easy.
It is 100% that easy because I go through life not doing that. Anyway, that one's not as intense, but it's the double yellow line that really, really gets me because that is an actual like rule that like people need to follow.
And that doesn't fly in Australia. So
God, no.
I think that's where your passion,
frustration. That's it. That a lot of things don't fly in Australia because people. I mean, don't get me wrong. People are going to be hooligans and drive weird, and like not follow the rules, speed, whatever. Mm-hmm. But the overall people do. Like, if there's a rule in place, majority of the people are going to actually follow it.
Gotcha.
That's my hot take, at least.
I got you. That's fair enough. Well, okay.
Sorry,
dang, we forgot about my pet.
A lot of passion.
I feel you.
I was gonna say something. We're talking about pet peeves, and obviously we just spoke about pet peeves that like don't pertain to us. I'm curious what your pet peeve is for me.
Well, I'll get to there.
You don't have any?
No, I do.
Oh, okay.
I just have a list of pet peeves.
Oh,
at least of 3, not for you, but just my journey. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We spent so much time on your traffic.
Sorry.
Pet peeves. But don't pull my hat off my head. It used to be a trendy thing back in grade school, high school, whatever, where people thought it was funny to snatch hats off.
I remember that.
They used to do it at your school?
Oh, 100%.
Do not do that. I don't know why that is. It feels like
I feel like it was like a flirty thing that girls did to guys.
Yeah, it was.
And it was playful.
It quickly got annoying.
Yeah.
It quickly got annoying because one, I'm wearing a hat because I didn't brush my hair.
For a reason. You're embarrassing me now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. When you take my hat off, now my hairline is kind of, you know what I mean? So I look crazy. And you think it's funny, but it's not. Like, not you, but I'm saying don't snatch my head off my head. I feel like that's because now you got my head, like, you know what I'm saying? You snatched my head. Yeah, don't have me doing that motion. Like, I don't, you know what I mean?
That's probably a lot of people's pet peeves.
Yeah. And lastly, I think this does pertain to you. My wife, when we order pizza and we pick it up from the pizza joint, and I get back into the car, she likes to open the box.
Yeah, because I want to look at the pizza.
That is an unspoken rule. Rule number 1, do not open the pizza box. Maintain the heat. Keep the heat trapped.
Sorry, what was that? Heat.
Keep the heat trapped. That's like, once you open the pizza box, all the heat doesn't escape.
I think that's a little dramatic, I think.
Yeah, it'll quicken up the process for the pizza to get cold.
There's gaps in the pizza box as it is. Like,
there's what?
There's gaps in the pizza box.
That's the exception. That's the exception to the rule.
No, what do you mean that's the exception?
You just don't open.
I'm saying that the heat is going to seep out regardless.
It is, but at a slower rate than you opening the full box.
I know, but sometimes you just got to look at it. You're like, what's it looking like? Vibe it out.
Nah. And then when we go to Chick-fil-A or McDonald's or something like that, fast food, you know the rule about the French fries, right? Keep the bag closed.
No. See, I want to stop picking at them, eating them. I also think when you keep the bag closed, they start to get soggy more.
No.
Yeah, because the condensation from not the condensation, like the sweat from the heat starts to make the fries.
I feel like somebody can explain this better than me of why that happens, but I think it's due to you opening the bag and letting air in.
That makes it soggy?
And then closing it back.
No.
And then there's some science.
No. The science is
I need
the heat.
Terrence Howard to explain.
No, I'm telling you that when the heat from the fries creates like a moisture, like a sweat. So then when the bag's closed, the sweat drips onto the fries and then it becomes soggy.
Just keep the bag closed, please.
I mean, yeah, they'll probably stay hotter, but I don't like the sogginess. Personally.
Well, that's my pet peeve. And one of my many pet peeves. So.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah, it's fair. It's time for our favorite part of the show, Australia versus America. So this episode, we decided to do something a little different.
Yes.
And what we're gonna do is we have about
10.
We're gonna 10 each. We're gonna do slang.
Yeah.
Or Australian slang versus
slang.
American urban slang, and see who can figure out what each term means the best. So I'm gonna ask her 10 American urban slang. She's gonna ask me 10 Australian.
Slang. Do you want to go back and forth like American, Australian?
Yeah,
American?
Let's do that.
You go first.
All
Let
right.
me grab my list.
All right. Clap back. Clap back.
That sounds sexual.
Okay. Clap back. Clap back.
I got it.
What do you have?
Like, okay, so when you're talking smack, and then like you're clapping back at like what they've said. So it's like you're talking trash on them, and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna clap back at that.
All right.
Yeah?
Yeah, you got it. Yes. It's a verbal retaliation to criticism. So yeah.
Clap back.
All right.
Once I thought about it, it made sense. But then at first I thought...
I said it too many daggone times. I probably gave you a...
No. Okay. It's all right. I just know things.
All right, cool.
Chuck a sickie.
Repeat that, please.
Can you give it in context?
Yeah.
Chuck a sickie.
Can you use it in a sentence?
I'm gonna chuck a sickie. Slower.
All right. You're gonna smoke a cigarette.
Not C, S, sickie.
Sickie. You're going to spit a loogie.
Ugh, disgusting. No, that's one of my pet peeves.
Oh yeah, you don't
people
like
spitting.
Yeah.
Ugh, oh my god, it makes me gag. Anyway, sorry. Chuck a sickie, meaning I don't want to go to school today. I'm gonna chuck a sickie. I don't want to go to work today. I'm gonna chuck a sickie. In other words, I am being like. I will be sick today.
Sick.
I will play sick.
Chuck a sick. Got it. Dang. Okay. Well, that's no points for me.
No points for you.
Flex.
Oh, that's easy. That's like flexing on what you have.
You can't use the word in you can't use the word to define the word. So flex. Come on, you got 5 seconds.
Whoa, okay. Just because you're losing doesn't mean you have to be so competitive. Like you're showing off what you have.
All right, to show off. Okay.
Yeah.
Once again, I gave you that.
No.
All right.
You're a sole loser. That's what you are.
Go ahead.
Bob's your uncle.
Oh. I know this.
I've said this one to you before.
Bob's your uncle.
You can't use it to describe it.
Yeah. This, that, and whatever. Bob's your uncle. Sure thing.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That's how I describe it anyway.
Yeah.
There's probably a better way to describe it, but it's like when you like list a bunch of things and then it's just like this or that and then you do this, you've got these instructions and like Bob's your uncle.
Yeah, it's the pin.
It's like a little and you did it. Well done, Bob's your uncle.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, you'll go. Sorry. Chuggy. I know this. That's when something. It's not like corny. It's like I feel like I know what this is. Is it corny?
Did you look at my?
No. Oh, is that what it is? It's corny, right?
Answer me straight up.
No, I know. I'm not. I don't live under a rock. I live in America, so like I hear some of this slang.
I don't hear chuggy.
I hear chuggy.
All right, it means not cool or untrendy.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, I said corny though. That's different.
All right, so no point for you.
Okay.
I knew what you meant, but like I knew that you knew what it kind of meant.
Yeah, I've heard it before.
Not cool is corny.
No, that's different. I feel like.
Okay. I'm trying to give you the point here, but you don't have to give it to you.
I don't need help.
All right, so what is it? 2-1?
I've gotten only one wrong.
All right, 2-1.
And you've gotten
2 wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you got Bob's your uncle, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 2 wrong and 1 right. You got 2 right and 1 wrong.
Sure. We'll tally it up at the end. Okay. pass me a cold one.
A beer.
Dang it.
Duh. Like what?
Do you guys say that in America too?
No, your dad said it to me.
Oh, dang it. I thought that was going to get you. Okay.
But it's also pretty simple. It sounds like literally, pass me a cold one.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
But yeah, cold beer.
Yeah.
Budweiser.
A cold one.
Bud Light.
I was about to say no Budweiser.
Miller Lite.
No, that's all American beers.
But I think they say that in the...
Yeah. Cold one. Anyway. All right. Go.
All right. High key.
It's like I hear it, but I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah.
High key, meaning you, like something's like very cool. Like high key. Very cool. Maybe? No.
Is that your final answer?
Because there's low key. I know low key is like, hey, low key. Like, I don't know how to describe them. I just keep repeating it.
So, high key is the opposite of low key.
Okay.
But it's when you want to be heard. Like low key, you want to keep things on the wraps. But high key, it's like, yo, I'm high key stressed right now.
Like, listen to what I'm about to say.
Yeah, like. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Like for real, like. Yeah.
Okay, you
right.
got me there. This avo.
What?
This avo.
Say it slower.
This avo.
This arvo. This vehicle. This RV.
No.
This arvo. Is it one word?
No, two.
This arvo.
Mm-hmm.
Arvo is not abbreviation. It's short for something.
That's an abbreviation.
Oh, I'm thinking of an acronym. Okay, it's an abbreviation for this Arvo. Arvo. I'm thinking of aggro, but it's Arvo.
ARVO.
This Arv.
This avo. You'll do my accent, otherwise it's not going to work. Like you saying Arvo, like, no.
What's an American?
That's the American way. This avo.
This Avo?
This avo.
Dog. This Avo.
You don't have
avocado. This avocado. There it is. Yeah, this avocado. Final answer.
Oh no, this afternoon.
Does afternoon have a V in it?
No. Okay. Slang for a reason. Right. Yeah, let's go do something this avo. All right, next.
Copy that. Damn, Gina.
This is American? This is urban slang?
No, this is as American as it's going to get.
You know, I think what's making me like tripped out a little bit is because I hear these things.
You need it one more time?
No. It's like, it's kind of like, damn, Daniel. It's just like a way to, no? I don't really know. Like, it's just kind of meaning like, oh my gosh, like, that's crazy. How did you do that? I
mean, yeah. It's a phrase used when you're either surprised by something or express approval. Mm-hmm. But the phrase came from my favorite sitcom, Martin. What's up?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
Okay.
Martin Lawrence.
Okay. Let's have a Bobby this weekend.
Let's have a barbecue this weekend. Next.
Okay.
Easy.
It's not going to be so cocky.
Yeah. Slaps.
That's really good. Like, that hits. Yeah?
Yeah, you got it.
Bloody oath.
Is it like bloody oath?
Why did you go British?
All right.
Bloody oath.
Bloody oath. Like, what the freak, dude? Like, bloody oath? Like, dude, we made Is it a promise?
No. It's like...
Hold on. Whoa. I'm not done.
Okay.
Bloody oath.
You can't just repeat it. That's not how it works.
Please.
No.
Right.
No, you don't have it. It's when something's like very true. Like bloody oath.
I just said.
No, like it can be, but it also can be negative or positive.
Oh.
It's like, oh, bloody oath. I can't believe that happened. Oh, bloody oath. Good for you.
Like,
it's just a filler.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, it's just like a filler word.
It's
like
oh, snap.
Very true.
Got it.
No, not oh, snap. Like when something's very true and you want to emphasize what's happened.
Ugh, bloody oath.
Yeah.
Whew. Her cooking was terrible. Bloody oath.
Not really, but yeah, sure. Good try.
Read. Read.
Can you spell that for me?
READ. Read.
Can you put it in a sentence?
Now that was a read.
Like you're reading someone. Like you're able to understand their situation. Like you're reading them. Right? How do you?
That's what you're doing, but what does it mean?
It means you're analyzing them.
Okay. All right. It's you're calling out someone's flaws.
Okay, yeah.
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 Like if you said,
That's...
Yo, did you put deodorant on? Whoa. You're reading me so hard right now. Like, you saying I stink?
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Maybe not. But it is like you're...
I feel like you should have given that a
you're
little bit
judging
more in a
somebody.
sentence.
Like you're judging someone. It's like to judge someone.
Yes, defo.
Yes, definitely. For sure. Certainly. Absolutely.
Yeah. Defo, short for definitely.
Yeah, defo, short for definitely.
Okay.
All right. Gucci.
That's good. Great.
Yeah, you got it.
I'm stoked.
Oh, I'm excited. Come on, babe. You have to give me a challenge. Oh, that's not it?
Not quite just excited.
What's the definition?
Like you're pleased with something or you're happy with the situation. It's not like you're excited. It's like...
Oh, it's not like a foreshadow. It's more of a present.
Right.
Got it. Okay. All right, got it. Wow, I'm stoked. Thanks.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. There we go. That was a good one, actually.
Thanks.
You just did it in the American accent, but it's fine.
Steez.
Steez nuts? What? Sorry. Can we cut that?
Yeah,
I don't want that in the podcast.
Keep that in.
I'm the one that edited it, so I can cut that out.
I try to look off camera to be like, yeah, just keep that.
As if we have an editor. Sorry, one more time.
Steez.
Put it in a sentence.
Bruh. You got steez.
You got game. You got balls.
I like how you try to put a T at the end to make it seem like you didn't just say what you just said.
What?
You got balls.
You got balls.
So what does steez mean?
Like you've got game. Like you're hot. Like you're top dog. Like you're cool. Maybe. I don't know. Why am I head bobbing when I say this?
I don't know. Effortless style.
Okay, I feel like I got that.
You were knocking at the door, but okay.
Okay, so this is actually kind of like embarrassing. I
Why?
wrote this one down, but I didn't write what it meant because I thought I would remember. And my brain is like, how do I describe it for you? Like, I just want to say it, and I want to see what you say.
Okay.
I like know what it means, but I don't know how to describe it. You little ripper.
You little rascal.
You're just saying another phrase. What do you mean?
Like, you little knucklehead. It's like you little nuisance.
No, not nuisance. Like you're a ripper. Like you're good.
Oh.
Yeah, you little ripper. I think that's from memory. Now I'm second guessing myself, and I feel un-Australian now, but I'm pretty sure it's a good thing.
Yeah, the way you said it did make it seem like you little ripper.
Anyway.
Okay, hype beast.
Where I don't know how to describe this. I know there's like a fashion style of hype beast.
Okay.
But I don't know like what it really is. Like if you're hype beast, is it you're into a certain type of music and fashion? Or is it like you're just so cool?
It's someone who wants to be popular.
Oh,
Yeah.
So almost negative.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah, I reckon. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I know we've done our 10, but I want to quickly just do a little rapid fire
Okay.
Tell me if this is a yes thing or a no.
Oh, is this a new game?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, nah, yeah. Am I saying yes or no?
That's a yes.
Yeah, nah.
Nah, that's a no.
Well done. I've trained you well.
Yeah, you have.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. But that was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was cool.
I felt like because I live in America now, those phrases and terms, I feel like I'm more familiar with it. And I'm curious if it's just because like American culture seeps into many, or if it's literally just because I live in America now, or if like Australians would somewhat understand those things.
Well, I can tell you right now, an American will not come close to understanding.
Yeah, they're like quite unique, right? I kind of love it.
It's unique, but it's
like our own dictionary.
It's like the total opposite of where your brain goes.
Sometimes, yeah. But it makes so much sense for us.
Yeah, with this, I feel like you've been here long enough to kind of put context clues together or put the pieces, you know. So, what are some weird habits that you have?
Change the topic. Sorry, that's a little insider joke with my family.
Oh wow.
Sorry, what was the question?
What are some like weird? I said weird habits, but I meant weird phobias.
Phobias.
Or superstitions.
I guess it's kind of a phobia, but there are some mornings that I will wake up and the idea of eggs make me want to gag.
You don't wake up out of your sleep thinking.
No.
You're talking about like if I ask you, hey, babe, do you want me to?
Do you want eggs? Or I'm cooking eggs. Do you want any?
Yeah.
Like there are some mornings that I want nothing. I want anything but eggs. Like the sight of eggs, the smell of eggs. It's so weird. It's like I have like an actual gag reflex to it. Like there'll be times when like we've cooked boiled eggs and I'm like, oh, let me just give it a go. And I'll like try and bite into it. And it's like, what? Like it's the weirdest thing. And there'll be other mornings that like all I want to do is have eggs on toast with avocado.
Yep.
And I couldn't even think twice. Scrambled, fried, doesn't matter what it is, poached, anything. But there are just some mornings. Yeah. And it's so weird.
It is weird. It is.
Because it's not like here we go again. It's not like I'm pregnant.
Yeah.
Look at that. 2 episodes in a row talking about not being pregnant.
We say it a third time. It might be true.
Third time's a charm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very bizarre. I wonder if there's like a science behind it. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
But it is like, I don't know if it's a phobia, but it's a weird thing that happens to me.
It's like weird.
What about you?
Me, I have a fear of leather seats.
You do. It's a serious issue, honestly.
Yeah, it's me and my close friend went to a cigar lounge, and as we were going to go sit down or pick our seats or whatever, he was like, "Oh, let's do this spot." Me and my girl used to do this spot all the time. Like sit here, and it was a leather couch, and it was a worn out leather couch. Like you know, plenty of
you're
of people.
sinking.
Yeah, and at first, I was like, all right, Paris, just do it.
Suck it up.
You know what I mean? But I sat down, and I was like, bro, I got a confession. I do not like leather seats. Can we move? And when people hear that for the first time, they kind of think it's funny. They think it's funny at first because they don't think I'm being serious, but I'm actually being very serious. And he was like, dang, bro, I never knew that. And I was like, well, I don't just go around saying it.
Right.
But, so we did move, thankfully.
Yeah.
But yeah, leather seats, even when I order a Lyft or an Uber and I get in a car and it's a car with leather seats, I have a thing where I'll check the cracks of the leather seat, which is weird for crumbs, for anything. And because it's like I need to feel comfortable
and clean,
especially.
You know what's weird though? I feel like leather is easier to clean than say a fabric seat. It shows more wear and tear because like leather like gets worn in, so it looks like it's.
But why,
you know what I mean?
My question is, why is it that with leather seats, it's only leather seats that got like crunched up Doritos, freaking soda stains. I think it's because of your fear. It's just
you look for it more. I'm sure if you looked at regular other seats in the same condition, they would have the same thing.
Yeah,
I get it. I mean, I'm like that with any couch. Like if you go to someone's couch, I like back in college when people like didn't care, and like they had their couches and they just were like dirty, and you like had to sit on it. You just like sit on the edge with like this straight back. Like
I mean, when I roomed with you, when I moved in with you when I graduated.
Oh, you didn't like our couch?
It was.
Our couch was fine.
Yeah, it was a leather couch.
It wasn't leather.
Yes, it was. The brown.
The armrests were brown, but the seating part was fabric.
Oh.
It was like split. Like the backing.
Well, then that's probably why.
Yeah, it was just the sides that were
Got
leather.
it. Okay.
Yeah,
all right. Well, then never mind.
So I say ours wasn't leather. It was half leather. That one before.
Yeah.
Until we got the L sectional.
I won't sit on my mom's couch, and she's probably hearing this for the first time. Like I every time I go over there, I sit on the floor. I just can't. I can't do it.
It's so funny.
I cannot do it, and that's another phobia of mine too. The whole floor thing. I like sleeping on the floor in our bedroom. I hate
it so much.
Yeah, when I come home, because I work long hours, so when I get home, I have like a rule. I will sleep on the floor. One, because I'll jump in the shower in the morning. I'm just too tired to get in the shower. So I'll sleep on the floor out of respect, not to get in the bed dirty. But even so, sometimes she'll wake up in the morning and be like, wait, where the heck did you? And I'm on the floor next to the bed. I don't know why. But there's a superstition connected to it. Sorry if I'm long-winded.
No, you're good.
But just the other night, I was up really late. Georgia had gone to bed, and I had a long week. So I think it was just hard for me to get to sleep. But by 3 a.m. came, I was like, all right, I'm going to go to bed. Mm-hmm. And I'm laying in bed, and I started feeling sleep paralysis. And there's this sensation that happens right as that sleep paralysis is beginning to happen. And I was like, okay, I need to get on the floor. I've tried 3 attempts of falling asleep, but every time I was about to like go into deep sleep, I felt that pressure. I felt paralyzed. And I said, you know what? Maybe if I go to the floor,
it'll stop it.
Yep. Which it did, because as soon as I hit the floor, I fell right asleep. Mm-hmm. But it was 3 a.m. And you know what they say about 3 a.m.? That's demon hour. So that whole superstition, I believe that maybe, because the crazy thing is though, sorry to cut you off. The crazy thing is though, I don't remember the last time that I had sleep paralysis.
What triggers it? Not even triggers it, but is it something that happens genetically, or is it something that just I mean, I've never experienced it, so I don't know, but do you know what I mean? What?
My grandmother had
so it could be genetic,
and it's passed down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I believe that anxiety and sleep paralysis runs in on my mom's side of the family. Yeah, they're not the same thing. No,
but they hold. I don't know. I'm making shit up now. Sorry.
I mean,
swearing.
Yeah. Goodness gracious.
I don't know why I'm a bit of a potty mouth today.
I feel like sleep paralysis can give you anxiety when you know it's about to happen.
Yeah.
I wasn't in a deep sleep yet.
Right.
But I knew, I was like, my body's beginning to go paralyzed. Yeah. And I have this thing where I count to 3 and I shake out of it. I'm able to, it's weird. For me, because I'm the complete opposite, I barely remember my dreams. I'm so much so that I fall asleep and I'm like, oh, time to wake up. Well, they say when you have good dreams, you're more so likely to forget those and remember you only remember the bad dreams, really.
Well, yeah, I can honestly say that when I'm remembering dreams, it's because they're either really strange and obscure or they're scary or sad or something. Yeah. But most of the time I'll wake up and I won't think about a dream that I have had. But I feel like your dreams are so vivid as well.
So vivid, yeah. And I remember all of them.
And it's kind of not that I want vivid dreams, because I feel like sometimes you'll wake up and you'll be distraught because your dream was so vivid. Mm-hmm. But there's times when I'm I wish I could remember my dreams a little bit more.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm a creative person, but for some reason I guess yeah, I don't know. It'd be fun to research why I don't necessarily remember my dreams, or if it's just I don't know.
One thing I like to do before going to sleep is thinking, all right, when I dream, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
Like, I plan for my activities in my dream. It's weird.
I mean, I go through my, like, to-do list before I go to bed, which turns into me, like, falling asleep to the to-do list. Is that what you mean?
No, I'm talking about my to-do list in my dream. Like, yo, when I fall asleep, I'm going to think about this because this is what I want to dream about. Or like,
you're like determining what you want to dream.
Not determining what I'm going to dream about, but like just planning, what am I going to do in my dream today? Like tonight, like.
Interesting.
Yeah. And I'm like, I want to remember, I have to remember.
This is making me want to watch Inception.
Yeah. I just remind myself, remember your dream. Like when you fall asleep, just record everything that happens. Lastly, because I know we're going along, but I saw a TikTok about this girl who said that she's aware of her dreams. She's aware of everything, and she was aware that she was dreaming. Okay. So what she did was she saw her friend in her dream, and she told her friend, "This is all a dream. Like, we're dreaming."
Oh, weird.
And she said her friend's reaction, like the expression on her face, was so demonic that like you weren't, like she wasn't supposed to break the fourth wall.
Oh.
And like, so I tried it. Nothing happened. Like, I don't remember anything happened, but I do remember me saying like, "Oh, I'm dreaming. Yeah. Like, this is a dream."
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't remember who I was talking to, or if I was talking to anybody, but yeah, like
going off like different ways people think about stuff. There are people out there that can't visualize things in their head. So like if I was to say visualize an orange, can you see the orange in your head?
Yes, ma'am, absolutely.
There are people that can't see that. They don't see the vision, like they don't see the image in their head. They go based off memory of like, oh, I know an orange is orange, it's got these dots, but they're not seeing it. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy. That's kind of like
it's called something, but there are people that don't visualize it.
Wow.
It's like hard to comprehend, but it's a thing. You'll like want me to fact check it, but
no, because I'm thinking like there's also a thing where people don't daydream.
Similar, I think it's.
And I thought you were one of those people. No, not to be funny. Someone had said like there's like half the population can't. Something she said. Yeah. Can't do it, and I was like, yeah, I don't think my wife daydreams.
I daydream. I think. What classifies as daydream?
Or not daydream, or inner, like it's like inner thought.
Oh, the inner thoughts. Yes, you said that's another thing. Yeah, no. I have inner thoughts.
You have inner thoughts?
100%.
I didn't think you had.
That's why I keep all my emotions bottled up, because I'm having a whole conversation in my head.
Got it.
Like you're hearing your voice. Yeah, those are the two things. Yeah. There's the visual thing, and then there's the like voice. People don't have that. Yeah. The inner monologue. Yeah, I have an inner monologue.
There was something.
No, that's probably what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably
got
what it is.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's kind of cool to think about.
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, though, like you don't know. Like there are people out there that don't know that they are different too. Yeah. Because I feel like there are people that are like, wait, you don't visualize that in your head?
Yeah.
Wait,
that's the first.
Isn't that normal? Yeah.
That's the first time I heard
that. There's I watch a couple streamers, and there's two of them that don't have visualizing.
How does that even work?
Right. It's based off memory. One of them was saying that like when you would when you're saying like, can you describe this, or like will you like draw this? Then they physically don't see the image in their head. They have to. They're doing it based off memory.
Don't we all do it based off memory?
No, because if you close, like for example, if I close my eyes and I say, draw a picture of Paris, I can see your face in my head.
Let me see if I can see your face in my head. Draw a picture of Georgia. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
People don't see that.
What do they see?
It's black.
Oh my god.
They don't. They're unable to visualize it. Weird, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, wow. It's a whole. I just like.
It's fascinating though.
The brain is.
It's so fascinating. Yeah.
Anyway, I thought I would finish out today's episode with that question on the go.
Oh, okay. Okay. What you got?
I go through moments of binging shows, and I feel like I was in like a dry spell of watching things, and right now there's like stuff popping up.
Yeah.
And so I want to know what you're like binging, or like what you're really enjoying right now on the television, movie, TV show.
Well, I started Umbrella Academy.
Yes.
And I think it was the fifth episode maybe.
4 or 5, yeah.
Things are starting to make sense now. So I am looking forward to getting back into it.
Yeah.
Or continuing it, I should say.
I'm excited for that because I already watched the first two seasons by myself, and the new season's about to come out.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like rewatching it with him. So I'm gonna be able to like remember it and then rewatch this.
Well, one of my pet peeves but I didn't mention this, but foreshadowing what's about to happen.
I've been pretty good about it.
You were like, you recognize where they're at, right? Before I could even put two and two together.
Cool.
But yeah, no, you're doing good.
I am. Mine right now that I just watched that I'm obsessed with and cannot wait for part 2 is Bridgerton. So whenever that comes out, I'm like so on it to watch it. And this season, I kind of hate that they do this. I feel like they've been doing this a lot lately, where they like bring out part 1 of a season and then they release part 2 of the season. Like they'll do like 4 episodes and 5 episodes.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's annoying because like you want to continue watching and binge it,
right.
but you can't. So the next, I don't know when the next part 2 comes out, but that, I've got another one. And Doctor Who on Disney.
Got you.
That's another one I've been watching.
Yeah.
It's been pretty good. At first I was like, but I've been liking it.
I also finished The Gentleman on Netflix.
Oh, yeah,
really
you
good.
loved that.
Really good.
That's one of those shows that makes you want to smoke cigars and eat Italian food.
Oh, my God. Well, this one mainly smokes cigars and drink whiskey.
Oh, whiskey. Yes. That's right. He has this thing that whenever he's watching something, he gets so influenced and inspired by what is happening. And, like, he just has to, like, live and breathe the energy that they're giving.
I'm an actor. So
it's adorable, but it's just, like, he'll say something, and I'm like, what are you watching right now?
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
Or, like, he'll find an item of clothing that he wants. I'm like, who did you see with that? And 90% of the time, there's something that's influenced you.
Especially with it when it's food. And I'm like, babe, hey, I want to get some Twinkies and
the brand
hot
in this
chocolate.
crap.
Something. During COVID,
yes.
This boxer, he was eating oodles and noodles.
Yes. Oh my God, that's so right.
Ramen noodles with cheese, dill pickles, and hot sauce. Yes. It was the nastiest thing.
But he had to have it.
I had to try it. It was the nastiest thing
you're influenced.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway. Speaking of shows, I would love everyone to comment down on what they're watching.
Yeah, comment down below what you're watching.
Good,
I need another show to watch, yeah.
The reviews upon it.
Yeah.
Because obviously if it's something bad, I know there's a lot out there that today I was at a friend's place and we were talking about what everyone's watching, and it's made me want to watch a couple things.
Oh, like what?
Baby Reindeer.
I heard that was good.
The Zac Efron series or movie.
The movie it's Iron
Claw
or something like that.
Iron Claw.
Yeah.
The Zendaya movie.
I've heard not so good reviews.
People
about
saying
that.
It's okay. Yeah. Anyway, there was a couple that they were listing, and I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't even tapped into this. So I was like,
Dune 2 is out on streaming. We have to watch that.
Don't list them all. We're gotta let them comment what their favorites are, and
all right, cool.
We'll suss it out and vibe it out.
All right. Well, you want to take us out?
I guess I can take it home.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
On
See you guys next
6.
time. Episode 6.
Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, please do everything you can to support us. We're really enjoying it, and I can't wait to continue to film these episodes.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely.
Sorry, I know we're finishing it off, but I read somewhere that most podcasts don't make it till episode 12.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. So we're halfway there.
We're halfway there,
baby. Keep the support going. Anyway.
All right, guys. See you next time.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Peace.